Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 22 of Let's Play 200 Traditions on Shokuho, where we are currently looking at having about 500 men to get the job done. Not a lot of men, and by God is it not going to be enough, but we'll do what we can. So let's see, first things first, okay, so Jinsuke, like, what is the difference between... Okay, so ours is slightly up to the left a little bit, so that's how we can tell between whose is whose. Okay, we also know he's called Jinsuke, so that's, you know, that helps. Right, that's who we're going to kick out, and we're then going to invite... I don't care how much they cost, you know, we just need people in this army right now. Because these assholes known as... Okay, I don't think I'm going to get over there in time. Yeah, no, they're going to take that, that's fine. You know what'd be funny is if I could take that city. But realistically, I ain't going to get that city, but what I am going to do is I'm going to continue my little work down here to try and take this area as like a big middle finger to them, because that should be not easy for us to take, but doable. Okay, let's just, like, sit here. There we go. I need that guy at the very least. Let's go buy, like, settlements and stuff so people can actually get troops. Oh, yeah, is there, like, a chance for peace now with the Date? There is. Yeah, let's do it. Let's, let's focus single-handedly right now. I'll be honest, don't like that we just lost that castle, but... Bro, you can just go... Oh, shit, Oh, there's a river there? Oh, then this castle's actually... These two castles are, you know, like, actually... way better of a take, apparently. Oda Castle's 585, you're 537, so, this castle is going to be the one. Is there anybody else we can, like, invite who's... No, there's no decently sized armies that we can invite. They have 8 days of food. I'll be honest, attacking is probably just better than 8 days. They have walls level 2, so I'm gonna try and mix, because I honestly don't know which is they're gonna have. Alright, it's middle of the day. Realistically, we should attack. The question is, do I want to? And honestly, not really, because I'm worried we're going to take too much damage. Yeah, we've been in too many wars recently. Stat-wise, we apparently are a lot stronger, but I think that's mostly because we have a lot more towns, which means that's buffing up our territory with the garrisons and whatnot. But, you know what? In for a biscuit, in for a penny, in for a pound. I don't know what in for biscuit quote is. I know there is one that does that. I just don't know what it is anymore. Right. Okay, this is a wooden one. I should have just fucking done all brass brazers, because honestly, the cannons are fucking useless on this. Or at least they feel useless. I do really wish, like, I could tell if there was, like, a way to tell... Sorry, I wish I knew how to tell. Not if there was a way to tell. I wish I knew how to tell if there was stone or, what's it called, fortifications. Because braziers in this, like, in this fight are going to be so much more better than not having braziers. Because, you know, there's so many things you can set on fire. So even if you miss and hit the wood instead, you're at least hitting something that, you know, if you hit with fire is actually going to kill them. Alright, that's already buggered. Alright, they're going to sit in, like, what I would consider a very dumb position. That's okay. That's probably where we're getting most of our kills from, is that gate. There we go, luckily. See if the cannon will... I think the cannon must be shooting at it, because it's breaking very quickly. Yeah, until we get inside, we're not going to really be able to do much. Our men are launching at the walls, which is great. Anybody who steps on that's going to start taking damage, so it's not really a concern of ours. Unless they fall through the thing, in which case it doesn't look like they take damage anymore, but... they're an easy shot instead. Can't really complain. That's not true. You can definitely complain, it just doesn't mean much, right? You have a very small amount of men who are wanting to go out the front in the front door, but that's okay. Like, alright, fair enough. That was definitely the easiest gate I've ever got through. That must be a very weak gate. There we go. Alright, let's try and knock our way in now. Yeah, I don't... Oh, shit. Okay, I've been put in a very bad position. I have been surrounded by the enemy. No. No, I refuse to go like this. Oh, we'll just chill here for a minute. Alright, back in we go. Damn it, I was going to try and go under there and try and get some arrows. Honestly, a side slash instead of an overhead slash is probably better if we had enough room, because of the cut through everyone, like cut through like whatever it's called. I mean, to be fair, we're lucky we're getting what we're doing. I'm very surprised our men haven't come up like from behind us to start massacring these. No, from behind them, not behind us. Alright, let's go about this way. Yeah, let's go up these. Let's go up here. See if we can do something better from up here. We might actually be able to get in there and do more. I mean, 289 losses, only 140 of those actual deaths isn't too bad. But we have to remember, whatever we don't lose, we still have to give to the castle as well. So we're not exactly out of the woods just yet. No, I want... Okay, that guy stopped shooting at me for a good reason. Because he wasn't going to win. There we go. Right. We should be able to help here. It looks like they're running away, which is smart. I'd love to, like, not be at war for, like, just long enough for me to do my own thing. And by my own thing, I mean, like, go and get some troops without having to worry too much. Right, there is a dude stuck. There you go. And look at that. All of a sudden, all those lovely troops who were doing nothing are now doing stuff. Oh, damn. The fight's over. 166 dead in the end? That's not bad. We're taking all samurai right now because we need the apart from Ashigaru still. Apart from gun boys, Teppo. We don't need Teppo. There we go. Yeah, I don't give a shit about the rest of that. Thank you. Right, Ushiki, let's take you. I don't know if we'll have enough troops to take Oda Castle now, but well, in for a penny, in for a pound, in it. But if we can get these, that's like this little circle controlled. Yeah, the fact they only have 4 towns is amusing. Like if I was over here where I wanted to be, I would have gone and took Hamamatsu because they don't have anything else around it, so it'd have been a good take. How are we doing against the Oda? Because they've been paying us. I mean, they don't actually pay us that much, but 66,000 gold, still not bad. 524,000. You've only just started paying us again. 150. 9,000 already. Yeah, the Oda. What I wanted to check is, yeah, the Oda are pretty strong. Interesting. Yeah, 586. What is the real question is, what is the food situation here like? 8 days. Oh man, let's break camp for a minute. Okay, there are some more people, but it's not really a decent, like, they're not really up to the snuff, so we'll just take 2 more. Oh wait, no, there is an enemy army there. 58 cavalry. Okay, hello, let's do this. Yeah, I just didn't want you to have that, like, additional troops there, because that would have been horrible for us. But we should be able to do. And this is why I like to say I try to prioritize fighting enemy enemy armies, because it's just 9 times out of 10 better for you. And only 24 of our horse archers. A shame. I don't even think we need to move in terms of, like, I think we can hit from here. Actually, no. Move to there. And that should be perfect. Yeah, 111. That is a perfect range. Pretty sure I'm shooting over. I'm pretty sure I was shooting over there, but... Yeah, Army the Swift's getting some stuff done. They have, like, no cavalry, which is good. They have no cavalry for a Hojo army. That's how I'm gonna phrase it. Pull the cavalry back, because it looks like for some reason they want to they're trying, yeah, they were trying to, it looked like they were trying to charge the cavalry. Wrong button, there we go. I'm so used to, I'm trying to use, like, total war controls here. Let's move up. Stop shooting for a second until you get into position there. There you go. You guys are nearly out of ammo anyway. Yeah, we don't have many archers, but that's okay. Our men are still doing their job. Go look at the enemy line. Yeah, they've got some big boys over here, some Naginata samurai. They don't seem to want to, like, actually charge, which is surprising. Like, they seem to just allow me to bring my cavalry around. I think it's because their cavalry's already dead, so, like, they're thinking just like, well, what are we gonna do? Let's move the infantry up. Oh no, the cavalry's not dead. They still have cavalry. All right, fair enough. Not enough of it for me to be concerned, but... Yeah, I wish they would have, like, charged when I'd want them to. There we go. That should work. Put you on that. Alright. The enemy infantry should be... There we go. Should be sandwiched in between, what's it called? Infantry and cavalry. Like, there should be a utter just beauty of a situation there for us. So we're definitely losing more men than I would have expected. How good of a thing that should have been. We're losing way more than I expected. Well, it didn't go the way I wanted it, but what are you gonna do? I thought hitting from behind would have been exactly what the doctor ordered, but apparently it wasn't what the doctor ordered. There we go. At the very least, at least we're going to be getting Kanto troops here, which we can then turn into more of what we actually want to use. Yeah, 72 lot dead, not bad. We should be able to take a city after this. Sorry, castle after this. Taking Edo is going to prove to be the most difficult goddamn siege we're ever going to do. And you know what? I'm not even looking forward to Clan Tier 5 because we can't seem to maintain... Like, once we get to that point, I'm probably just going to have to accept whatever flipping units we can just to make sure we always have an army. Because we're going to have so much more room to fill. Like, we're already at, like, what, 220? We're probably going to be, like, close to 300 at that point. So you can try running away, but I know my horse is better faster than yours, buddy. That's no fun when my own men take my kill. There we go. Beautiful. Right, with that done, couple more prisoners. Beautiful. Kanto Elite Cav, some Hatamoto. Yeah, the fact that they can get Hatamoto as well really does upset me. And I think, unfortunately, we may be over-recruit. Yeah, we've definitely overtaken prisoners. That's fine. We'll take the Tosun dude, and we'll take these Kanto Samurai. And we'll take the Kanto Yumi out as well. Yeah, we'll take you out as well. There we go. 17 level ups. Beautiful. Yeah, we are so lacking troops. It's not even funny anymore. We need troops so badly, but without this war ending, we ain't got a chance in hell. Because if I stop fighting, the AI just are going to lose so much. And I mean, don't get me wrong, like, as a player, I probably should be able to allow myself to do that, but it's almost as if my body just refuses. So, we should be able to take Oda Castle. Are you fucking kidding me? They're having another army. Cool. Yeah, I have a feeling we don't want to pay... Okay, so we're at 687. Yes, 77 cavalry. We have... With our horse archers, more than that. Honestly, you know what? It might be better to take out this army first. Okay, good. I thought they were going to join that and fucking screw me over there, but nope, we're good. Right. So if we kill this army, we then should have a better chance of killing that one, because we should be able to wait for the militia to attack, or for them to attack, so we can then get the militia and garrison on our side as well. This definitely feels like it's going to be a battle where we're going to need the thing. So I'm going to set the troops up, and then we'll go into free cam while we wait, while I do that. Put the horse archers back here for now. All right, let's very quickly go into filters. There you guys go. All right, let's move. Well, first things first, everyone face the enemy. Move. There we go. Let's have a look at what they've got. Cavalry-wise, honestly, quite heavily disappointed. It's a lot more... Like, they've got a few lords in it, obviously, as well, but like it looks like they're a mix of low-level Kanto, low-level Kanto samurai, and the mounted scouts, of which this flank is pretty much the entirety of just mounted scouts. So where are my infantry? My ranged troops are here. They're about... I think they're actually considered close enough, yeah. Let's not worry about moving closer, eh? I'm gonna move the range troops over a little bit as well, just to you know, just because I can. Move you guys up just a little bit more, which then means I'm gonna need to move you up a little bit more. AI got me no kills. Like, why would I trust you with my arrows when, like, even I can hit? Yeah, it looks like we're a little bit too far away to get actual kills. Alright, we need to watch our archers. Alright, pull the archers back. Let the infantry fight the infantry. Our cavalry should make short work of their cavalry. Even our horse archers should make short work. Yeah, we'll tell our horse archers to stop firing, so they'll actually, you know, they'll investigate. No, don't investigate. They'll invest themselves a little bit more properly. Right, archers. There we go. Yeah, it's not the... Wait, what? Yeah, why are the infantry looking so stupid? There we go. There we go. Let you side a little bit further. Bring your bows back out. Go, we should be able to... Honestly, just fucking cavalry charge. We should be fine here. That was a horse, Joe. Well, at least it wasn't a donkey, because I could have made more of an ass out of myself. Oops. I wish F5 wasn't dismount. Because the amount of times I've told my cavalry dismount isn't that all frequent, but the fact that it happens is annoying. Little fucker hiding in the grass there. Alright, I think that is everything we're going to need to do for this fight. We mopped them up with barely any losses, which is what we wanted. Because the fact that we only took 17 losses means we'll be more than ready for the next fight. Okay, there we go. 22 renown. Like, we must be clan tier 5 like bound very shortly at this rate. I don't know how many lords we've got prisoner either, but let's just focus on Kanto Samurai for now. Very specifically the Jizumaru and stuff. Because my cavalry division went from 90 to 60, and that is not acceptable. That is way too little. So the real question is, how many prisoners do I have of import? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, the real question is there anyone nearby I can get who is dope? Okay, they're attacking. So the next morning we'll there we go. Okay, we'll attack them as soon as it's light enough, so I don't have to worry about anything. I love being able to actually tell my troops what to do a little bit more, easily. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, we're not worried about the garrison troops. They don't matter. Like, the garrison troops would be are useful, sure, but we don't need them, you know? That's right. Why didn't you line, you little pussies? Perfection right there. Right, let's not. I'm not gonna make the same mistake of running into the archer line as I always normally make. If you run from the side into the side of the archer line, 9 times out of 10, it's really not a problem. Oh yeah, like this. It's just. It's got to make sure your dumbass is actually hitting them from the right side. Now, tell them to face that way. Should make our life a little easier. Oh, fuckers. They were all lined up beautifully there for me. I could have had, like, a triple kill again, but... Yeah, stop firing and just fight. Oh, damn it. Well, you guys got him before I could. Lucky. Alright. I mean, these dumbasses have realized they're fucked and just given up. Hey, smart move, to be fair. Though, so straight up surrendering would have been a more intelligent move. But then again, the Hojo are an extremely powerful faction. We can't just expect them to, you know, give up. Alright, you go. Good. You go. Good. Alright, there's the end of the battle. Beautiful. 32 more rounds. We need to check how much renown we've got. I want to know how close we are to the next level. Anto cavalry. Don't want those mounted scout crap. And damn, I have too many again. So let's get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, I have way too much stuff. Shit. Let's get rid of you. Tosin cavalry. Well, we can keep, apparently. For now. For now, we'll keep. We'll just take everything. Right. So at this point, we should be... I don't know how well. I'm trying to think how well, like, how much strength they must have left. Okay, so we've definitely done like 2,000 points of damage. If we could take Oda Castle, that would be... I'm assuming great. I honestly don't know. Like, at this point, I'm, beggars belief, really. You're not really a party leader of anything, so that's not really necessary for you. Oh, yeah, we are, like, we're just less than... We're, like, 87 renown away from leveling up. And getting ourselves to a, obnoxiously large party. Yeah, we're not. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get there unless I get 2 more points in social. Which I would love to do, to be honest. All right, I'm going to take the risk that this is all wood. There's 8 days of food. I'm not waiting that out. We're just going to have to go in and hope. As they say, we're going to have to just pray that everything goes our way. I don't think it will, but by God, are we going to pray? One more canto. Let's take you. Right. What are we at? What's it called? 48 war exhaustion. Wait 1 second. Did that give me a... No, 0% chance. Yeah, we're going to have to take a lot more if we want peace. And this is a fucking... I have a feeling like whatever I build, the game's like, wouldn't it be amusing if, you know, it was the opposite of what you should have put is what you needed? It's fine. It just means I'm going to be spending a lot more of my time... You know, a lot of what I'm going to be shooting at isn't going to be overly affected by anything, like by the braziers. I honestly don't think we have a high... I want to know, like, what the fire variations of stuff is. Is that going to be cannons or not, you know? Like, I'm interested, you know? Yeah, that was a little bit too low, I think. Nah, fuck it. Let's take out the archers I can see. Or at the very least, let's goddamn try, eh? Those small stone slits are such a bitch to get through, it seems like, for me. Or it feels like for me. It's okay, though. I'll let myself off, you know? At the very least, once we get inside, we should be able to do, you know, the good we need. And I accidentally flicked my wrist there, being... I don't know why I flicked, just like an involuntary movement, but it happened and I missed my shot. Oh, son of a bitch. There we go. Part of me thinks it might just be a good idea to get myself in, but... At the same time, I don't know. Do you know what? We don't seem to have anyone who wants to go in the center, so yeah, we will set our men to get on the ladder, like to climb over straight away. And we're gonna do it over here because I think this is gonna be the better side to go up. Like of the sides we've got, I think this, because it goes in, it skips the small compound, it's gonna be the better of the two. You go first, buddy, and I'm right behind you. Oh, it's one of my lords as well. Jirozemon. I apologize that it may seem like my head is up your ass. Just... Okay, sorry about that. My fiance just decided to disturb me by letting me know there's cats in my office now, and of course I died. Well, I will make sure she knows it was her fault. No, I want to play as Army the Smith. There we go. Move out of the way. Army the Swift, not Army the Smith. You know what I mean. All right, let's do what we can to kind of alleviate woes here. It feels like my men could do a so much better job if they just went in the front door, but they don't wanna. Yeah, I don't understand like the game sometimes. Like it feels like yeah, it just wants to send like archers in, which is weird. Yeah, I don't really know what they're trying to do here. But it feels like we are probably going to suffer from a loss here because of this. It doesn't even feel like we're doing very well over there. I do have a katana, good. Oh my god. She is fucking quick with it as well. Alright, let's see how we do. And apparently I've got some messages. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna do... Yeah, we're already doing way too, like, poorly here. Like, even with reinforcements actually going through the gates, it may be a bit late. Alright, we just need to clear, like, we need to clear as many of the people from here as possible, and we'll be fine. I'm sure as Ami the Swift, I think, uses this, is meant to use this more than the other. No. I refuse to be shot with a fucking gun. Come on. There we go. There we go. Right, that's those two dealt with. What the fuck? Where did you guys come from? And here I thought I killed them, right? Oh, not that Aryan knob. There we go. I feel like there's still a chance, but... Like, I don't feel like it's a very good chance at this point. We just need to take out all the archers and we're golden. Just ignore the fact that I missed that guy entirely. There we go. There's still not enough green. Yeah, after this fight, we're going to have to abandon the front lines no matter what. Like, I just don't have the men for this. And to be honest, I don't think the Takeda as a whole have the men for this, so we'll lose a little bit of territory, but at the end of the day, losing a little bit of territory is better than losing a lot of territory because, you know, you fucked, you know, you just kept trying to overexert yourself. Yeah, both my cats are indeed in my office. Alright, I'm gonna need to get more arrows. I feel like we're catching up, but I don't know if it's gonna be, like, too little too late. Like, it legitimately feels like it's too little too late, you know? Oh, shit, that was a little bit over the top there. Fuck's sake, I flicked it up again. There we go. Like, so simple just to shoot them in the head. Okay, we're making it to the last area. We probably will be okay now, but we've lost too much. Like, as I oh shit. Like, as I said previously, we've lost too much now to this for this to be a good victory for us. Alright. I mean, there's definitely guys in there. There we go. There's one. I mean, that guy was just minding his own business, but he had to be dead anyway. I have probably got more kills with Ami than I have with myself now. Yep. Over 5 times more. Ami is coming in fucking clutch. It's because she uses a bow like us, it's much easier for me to, you know, just fall into playing as her. Okay, yeah. Katana is probably a little bit better in this situation. Especially with how fucking quick she swings hers. And Ami's down. Yeah, at this point, I think we just lost. Okay, let's see if they'll... And another Takeda's died. Great. The Takedas are not built tough. I know I can get away, but I want to make sure we get all of these lords away. Like, I don't want to sacrifice any lord right now. Like, we should probably go to... I'm not going all the way over there. That's too far. Like, we should go to anything that's in our way. Even with, like, our allies right now, we should go to it. Yeah, let's go over to Ota, because that's the nearest settlement. Or the nearest city. Right. Ah, Jesus Christ. That sucked. Okay, just me and Jinsuke now. Like, we got... I'd say we got people far enough away that I'm willing to, you know... let them come, or like give them, well, not give them up, but like, you know, let them do what they're own doing. I don't think Ota, oh no, Ota is a Kanto culture. And it has two districts. Wait. Because my guy is going to take the piss, let's just start donating him good troops. Was that seriously all of them? Yeah, I don't see any more crap there. Fair enough. Right, we'll just wait every day, recruit some troops. Unfortunately, this is pretty much how the end of this part's going to go, it looks like. I have finished reading my book. Good for me. I'm definitely just going to sell the books, because keeping track of books is so much effort. Yeah, every day we'll recruit troops, and we'll recruit all the troops, and we'll just end up giving most of them away, I think. So, well, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't want the horse gunners, but I'm willing for... I can't stop my vassals from having them. I'm honoring traditions. I never asked my vassals to do so, well, my clan members to do so. Seriously? Fucking loads of Saikai horse gunners? Opposite of what I'd like, but okay. Alright, let's donate to this dipshit. Alright. Where are those Saikai horse gunners? There you go. Killed Saikai horse gunners. Cool. Back down to 82 troops. But I think he's maxed out, right? Nope, 134 troops is his max. Great. The fucker's gonna be stealing... Oh, wait. Who... Okay, it's the two women. They're the only ones who could give us quests to make our life a little easier. We've made our first million. Look at us go. Apparently, we'd be paying money again. Yeah, they're sieging that castle. Well, unfortunately, there is literally nothing I can do about it. Like, I don't have the troops, and I know for sure as shit if I got anybody to help me, it wouldn't be worthwhile. Like, it feels like Jinsuke is just literally just sat here stealing all the fucking good troops. Like, the biggest asshole in the world. Oh no. Good for them. I wish I could force this peace, but... I know there is no way of me forcing that peace. I just wish I could. And there's some now, I think some other asshole. Yep, okay, yeah, I don't... Okay, what do you want? Suspicious merchant? We can do that. Unfortunately, we're going to have to end this part here and do it in the next part. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do follow me on YouTube. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a share. But most importantly, guys, stay safe. Have a great day. Join the channel memberships if you're interested. And I'll see you on the next one. See you guys then.